Coins often pass through our hands without a second thought, yet some of them quietly carry stories, history, and in rare cases, surprising value. The 5 rupees coin from India, minted in 1995, is one of those pieces that may seem ordinary at first glance, but can become something far more fascinating when you take a closer look. For many people, this coin is simply a memory of daily transactions, a small part of everyday life during the 1990s. But for collectors and enthusiasts, it represents a moment in time, a piece of craftsmanship, and sometimes even an unexpected opportunity. The design of the 1995 5 rupees coin reflects a blend of simplicity and symbolism. On one side, the Ashoka lion capital stands proudly, representing the authority, heritage, and identity of India. This emblem has long been associated with strength and governance, and its presence on the coin adds a sense of importance to what might otherwise seem like a routine object. The reverse side features the denomination clearly marked, along with design elements that were characteristic of that era. The overall look is clean, balanced, and instantly recognizable to anyone familiar with Indian currency. While millions of these coins were produced, not all of them are exactly the same. This is where things start to become interesting. During the minting process, even the smallest variation can create a unique piece. These differences might not be visible at first glance, but under closer inspection, they can reveal details that set one coin apart from another. Slight changes in alignment, differences in the sharpness of the design, or even minor inconsistencies in the surface can make a coin more desirable to collectors. Minting errors are particularly intriguing. These occur when something goes slightly off during the production process, resulting in coins that differ from the standard design. For example, an off-center strike can shift the design slightly to one side, creating a visually unusual appearance. In other cases, there may be faint doubling in the lettering or numbers, where the design appears to have been stamped more than once. These imperfections are not flaws in the eyes of collectors. In fact, they are often the very features that make a coin valuable. Another important factor is the condition of the coin. Over time, coins are exposed to wear and tear as they move through circulation. Scratches, fading, and loss of detail are common, especially for coins that have been used frequently. However, a 1995 5 rupees coin that has been preserved carefully can look almost as good as it did when it was first minted. These well-preserved coins, often referred to as being in high-grade condition, are highly sought after. The difference between a heavily worn coin and one that has retained its original shine can be dramatic, both in appearance and in value. Collectors pay close attention to details such as luster, sharpness, and overall presentation. A coin with clear, crisp features and minimal signs of wear stands out immediately. Even the smallest details, like the edges of the design or the clarity of the lettering, can influence how a coin is perceived. In many cases, it is this attention to detail that separates an ordinary coin from one that becomes a prized addition to a collection. The material composition of the coin also plays a role in its appeal. During the 1990s, coins were often made using specific metal combinations that gave them a distinctive look and feel. Over time, these materials can develop a unique tone or patina, adding character to the coin. Some collectors appreciate this natural aging process, as it adds to the authenticity and story of the piece. Beyond the physical characteristics, there is also an emotional connection tied to coins like this. For many people, the 1995 5 rupees coin brings back memories of a different time. It might remind them of childhood purchases, local markets, or everyday exchanges that were once a part of life. This sense of nostalgia can make the coin more meaningful, not just as an object, but as a symbol of personal and cultural history. The world of coin collecting, also known as numismatics, thrives on these layers of meaning. It is not just about the monetary value of a coin, but about the stories it tells and the uniqueness it carries. Collectors often spend years searching for specific pieces, comparing details, and building collections that reflect their interests and passions. In this context, even a coin that was once common can become rare and valuable under the right circumstances. It is important to understand that not every 1995 5 rupees coin will be worth a large amount. Most of them remain common and hold only their face value. However, the possibility that a particular coin might have rare features or exceptional condition is what makes the search exciting. This element of discovery keeps collectors engaged and encourages people to look more closely at the coins they encounter. Sometimes, coins are set aside without much thought, stored in drawers, boxes, or old collections. Over time, these forgotten pieces can become interesting finds, especially if they have been protected from damage. Revisiting such collections can be a rewarding experience, as it offers the chance to rediscover items that may have gained significance over the years. The appeal of the 1995 5 rupees coin also lies in its accessibility. Unlike extremely rare coins that are difficult to find, this coin was widely circulated, making it possible for many people to come across one. This accessibility allows new collectors to enter the hobby without needing a large investment. It creates an opportunity for anyone to start exploring the world of coins and to develop an appreciation for the details that make each piece unique. As interest in coin collecting continues to grow, more people are beginning to recognize the value of examining everyday objects more carefully. What once seemed insignificant can turn out to be something worth keeping, studying, or even sharing with others. This shift in perspective adds a sense of excitement to something as simple as handling a coin. The journey of a coin from the mint to the hands of a collector is often long and unpredictable. Along the way, it may pass through countless transactions, travel across different regions, and experience varying levels of care. Each stage of this journey leaves its mark, contributing to the coin's overall character. Understanding this journey can deepen the appreciation for what might otherwise seem like a small and ordinary item. For those who are curious, taking the time to examine a 1995 5 rupees coin closely can be an interesting exercise. Looking at the details, comparing different examples, and learning about the minting process can provide insights into how coins are made and why certain variations occur. This knowledge not only enhances the experience, but also helps in identifying features that may be significant. In the end, the true value of a coin is not determined solely by its material or denomination, but by the combination of factors that make it unique. Rarity, condition, historical context, and personal connection all play a role in shaping how a coin is perceived. The 1995 5 rupees coin serves as a reminder that even the most familiar objects can hold hidden depth and potential. The next time you come across an old coin, take a moment to look at it more closely. Notice the details, consider its history, and think about the journey it may have taken. You might find that what once seemed ordinary has a story worth exploring, and perhaps even a value that goes far beyond expectations. Estimated collector value: $7,600,000.